Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. Y'all. It's been a minute since I made a video and I had to take a mental health break from content. I really did. I was getting overwhelmed. But now I am back. I plan to be more consistent with you guys. I am really ready to grow on all of my platforms. Honestly, I think it's past time. I have all of the things needed to be a content creator, and they just sit around collecting dust. So expect to see more videos soon, okay guys? But I'm sorry for the wait. In today's video, we are going to be talking about trading goals, where I have been, what's been going on, a little bit of self-confidence, a little bit of FOMO, a little bit of what to expect. It's mainly just a makeup chit chat. I'm doing my makeup because I am about to go and study. I'm about to go and review some charts over the last couple weeks, refine my trading strategy, not change it, but refine it to see what's been going on, and then also probably redo my entire trading plan, because for whatever reason I just have completely thrown it out the window, which my profits have gone out the window with it. But that's nor here nor there. We are striving to be 1% better at the most every day. But yes, come chit chat with me guys, see some of the products that I'm going to be using this summer to get this cute little summertime quick everyday face. But anywho, if you want to see more content from me guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you like it, and then turn on your post notifications so you can know when I drop the next video. But without further ado, let's get into this makeup chit chat. All right y'all, so let's get started doing my makeup. I know you're probably wondering, like, why is this girl putting on makeup just to go and study? But I feel like I'm more productive when I look good. Even though I'm doing like a quick little everyday face, I just feel like I get more done when my makeup is done. So I'm gonna show you the products that I'm gonna be using. This is going to be more of like a quick little natural face, which I think is gonna be like my summertime makeup routine, because y'all, it's already hot and it's not even like officially summer yet. So I want to do the lightest beat as possible, but like still serve face, because I have just come to accept that I'm a full face girly. But however, it's too hot. Okay, it's too hot to have on a full face to makeup. It's either a full face or no makeup at all. So I'm trying to find an in-between, and so I'm going to show you guys some of the products that I'm going to be using and recommending for you as well throughout the summer. All right, yeah, let's get started. So where have I been? I had to take like a mental health break from posting, okay, because trading has honestly been stressing me out. I'm going in with my OG. As you can see, it's almost gone. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I love and swear by this stuff, y'all. I have super oily skin, so this has been my OG literally for years, and I think it's perfect for the summertime as well. It keeps my face from getting super oily. The makeup just sticks so well. Then I'm gonna go in with my, let's see, Danessa Merrick's Yummy Skin in the shade Universal. So this is what it looks like. I put this in my oiliest zones, and honestly I've seen a huge difference in my makeup using this product. A little goes a long way. I know this product comes in like other shades. I just got the universal shade because I'm using it as a primer, but they also have like shades that are, why are the planes so low today? I'm confused. Okay, I'm really thrown off by that. This is like the third time I've heard a plane, and usually I don't hear them like that. But anywho, so they have these in other shades that are closer to like your actual skin tone. If you wanted to, you know, just use that, honestly I think that would be good for the summer as well. It's very light. Honestly, I might have to go and now test some shades out. Anywho, story for another day. They do have these in different shades, so that way you can go try it out. maybe will be your summertime foundation. But it's like a foundation powder, honestly. So let that dry down. Then next we're gonna go and do our brows. So I am using the NYX, the brow glue that I'm almost out of. I need to go buy some more. Honestly, it works like a gem because I have really thick eyebrows, so I be needing things to lay, something to lay these things down, okay? And then of course I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I have like the thin one and this is the thicker one. I like this one a little bit better. This is kind of like what it looks like. And this is in the shade dark brown. And I'm just gonna go and lightly fill my brows because again we just want like a little light summertime beat. So yeah guys, like I was saying, I had to take a break because trading has been whooping my ass, I'm not even gonna lie. And I refuse to like just give up on it because I took a break last year, a break I probably should not have taken, but it was well needed. And I don't want to do that again, so instead I am choosing to study a little bit more. And today I'm actually going to revise my trading plan because for whatever reason I'm not changing my strategy because excuse me, I know the strategy works, and when it works really well, but however it hasn't been playing out lately, and I don't know if it's because of just how the markets are moving or if I've had like a psychological shift of some kind. I don't know, but instead of continuing to burn a literal hole in my pocket, I am going to trade demo next week, but not necessarily just like demo through my broker. I bought a 10K challenge account that was like, I don't know, $40, very inexpensive, that I'm gonna use as my demo account, and upon passing, of course, you know, work towards getting a payout of some kind. But I am still working on my 100K challenge. I actually stopped working on that for like a whole month, and then I got an email the other day about me basically being inactive on it, and I had like 5 days to trade on it, or else they were going to like terminate it. And I was like, bro, I don't want them to do that, let me just go trade on it. So I traded on it this past week. It was in drawdown. I got it out of drawdown a little bit more this week, and so next week hopefully I'll be able to get it completely out of drawdown to start back working towards getting funded. And so those are like my goals. I'm gonna take a break from my personal account probably the entire, I know for at least the rest of the month. I'm not gonna make any promises about June, but at least until I can build my confidence back up in my trading and in my strategy and in my plan before I just go back to trading my personal funds. So for right now, I am gonna go back to my challenge accounts, which are essentially demo accounts that can eventually become live accounts where I can make real money. My eyebrows are not the same, not even on the slightest, and that's okay. This is what we have concealer for, and I'm really not that concerned about it because again, I'm just going to study and to post this video and to record these videos. All right, so then I'm going to take these, the brow glue. I'm going to take the brow glue to lay it down. And next I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Camo concealer, hydrating camo concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon to outline my brows. So yeah guys, that's kind of like where I am with trading. Taking a step back from my personal account, going back demo. Honestly, it is a little bit of a hit to my ego, and I had to realize that it's okay. And I feel like I've set myself back, honestly, not coming to terms with that sooner, but that's okay. At least I came to terms with it. And so like I said, at least with the demo account that I'm going to be trading on next week, it it can lead to me, you know, getting funded with live capital and then eventually getting a payout. But yeah, until then, until I build my confidence back up, that's where I'll be. So I don't know if I spoke on this like in my last like update of a video, but like I am a nurse, and don't get me wrong, I love being a nurse, but it takes away a lot of my time from things that I would rather be doing. And so my eventual goal is to be part-time with trading covering the remainder, or supplementing like what I'm making as a nurse, and then eventually PRN. I don't think I'll ever quit being a nurse because I do love working with the kids and I work with kids. So at the end of the day, like, my passion still lies there, but I just want more freedom, more time freedom, more financial freedom. And let's be real, nursing is not going to give us that unless you are a traveler, and I tried traveling and I did not like it. So my heart trading has had my heart since I learned about it. And so it's just something I don't want to give up on, because I honestly have come such a long way compared to where I was. Now I think it's just like a psychology component that's playing a very large part in like why I feel like I've set myself back. Who texted me? Oh, my man's texting me. Sorry. Where was I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, but yes, in any event, I love being a nurse, truly, but I would just want more of my time back. And like I said, trading honestly has had my heart for a very long time now. This bra looks good. This one is questionable. Maybe I could add like a little something to it. I don't know. All is well. Anywho, so yeah, that is kind of like where I am with trading. And I think one of my biggest issues has been, I still don't like being wrong. And I think I've been having an issue with it because my strategy was working for so long, and then all of a sudden it just like has not been working. And some days I will say that my strategy probably has been hitting 2 out of the 5 days out of a trading week, and I have just not been happy about it. Or it's been, I get into these trades, I have a certain, you know, like target, and it'll make it like halfway and then reverse, and then I take a loss, a really big loss a lot of the times. And so I'm having to deal with just being wrong. I think one thing that I'm gonna try to start doing is just putting my trades at break even. I've been trying to like let them play out, but I'm starting to see with whatever is going on in the market that that's probably the best option, because the markets are all over the place, and I have primarily been trading GBP, JPY within these last few months. I traded gold this month too and got some really good gains off of gold. I need to study it a little bit more, and then also kind of trying to start tapping back into S&P, but I think I may have taken like maybe 2 or 3 trades on S&P, and that was it. GBP, JPY has been my main pair that I've been trading. So today I'm gonna study. I'm gonna go over the last couple weeks, like I said, and really just refine my trading plan, see if there are some things I need to do differently with my strategy, and then just go from there. Like I said, next week I'm doing all demo, and then maybe in June I'll start back up on my personal account. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, we'll see. So since I'm not gonna have on my makeup for a very long time, I was trying to see which tinted moisturizer I was gonna use. So I think I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me. Yeah, my Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 368. So Influencer actually sent me this to test out probably like a year ago, and it works really well. I actually wore it the other day, or no, yesterday, when I did my makeup for no reason, and it got the job done. I wouldn't say like it's super long lasting, but for like 6 hours or so it did its job. So yes, I have been experiencing, I would say FOMO. Definitely have been over trading. Like all the things they tell you not to do as a beginner trader, I have been doing, and for one reason only: my inability to be wrong. Which is not a good thing. And so that's something I'm really gonna work on over this next week, over this next, honestly, couple months, as I try to, you know, build my confidence back up, and not only my plan, my strategy, but in myself as well. Because, you know, you gotta be able to trust yourself to do the right thing, and if you don't trust yourself to do the right thing, you're not gonna do anything but continue to set yourself back, and now you're stressed, crashed out. So let's build better habits, and that's what I'm gonna be working on over these next few weeks, building better habits to get to where it is I'm trying to go. This is like a little dark, which is fine. By the time I highlight, it'll look fine. But yeah, FOMO, fear of missing out. I've been a little buy sell button trigger happy, so I gotta work on that as well, which is part of the reason why I am redefining my trading plan, creating a list of rules that I just literally cannot break. I need to create like some kind of consequences, some kind of something for me, because honestly I'm setting myself back, and I should not be setting myself back. Like, it blends so nicely. This one's just a little dark, but that's okay. Yep. Next, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. Does it even say? Deep Chestnut. And this is the matte one. I think this would really be really good for the summertime as well. Honestly, I would prefer mattifying skin tint, just because I have super oily skin. So if you have oily skin, I would lean towards like mattifying product just for the summertime, or in general, honestly, but especially for the summertime, just because by the time you go outside, you start moving around, your face is bound to get that little shine to it, and so I don't think it would be as bad with the mattifying products as it is with the like hydrating products if you have oily skin. I was sent, is this the mattify? I don't know, it doesn't say if this is the mattifying one, but they also sent me a skin tint by Laura Mercier, and I want to say this is the mattifying one. They have one that's in a white bottle that I think is hydrating, but this works really well too. The only reason I'm not using it right now is because I'm not gonna have this makeup on long, and I also, like I said, I'm just going to study, want to be productive today, so this is the product that I chose to use. So anywho, I let this dry down for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll go and blend it out. So I've definitely been experiencing FOMO, fear of missing out, just because I feel like my strategy has not been playing out as it normally has. So like I said, I'm gonna go over the last couple weeks, see what I could have done differently, see how I can move differently next week. I feel like I have a pretty good trading routine when I get up in the morning, so I don't necessarily want to trade. I don't necessarily want to change that. I think I just need to change. I think I just need to refine it a little bit, and refine my strategy, and refine my rules as well, because trading is a world of no rules, and if you have no discipline in it, it is going to whoop your ass. Okay, it's literally going to try to take you out every second that it gets. It's gonna try to take you out every second that it gets. So if you are not disciplined, and if you do not have rules set in place to win the game of trading, you're gonna lose every time. And I have rules. The problem is I haven't been following them. So now I gotta start creating some consequences, okay, y'all? Because I got real things that I'm trying to do, real goals that I'm trying to accomplish. And honestly, I have been setting myself back, not following my rules. So it's time that I build better habits. Time that I like really take action with my goals as well. Hence why I'm making this video. So I'm trying to hold myself accountable. This is like one of like 7 videos, not YouTube videos, but I'm gonna make this a short form content video as well that I'm gonna put out within the next week, because I need to build consistency. I need to build extra streams of income, and I just need to, most importantly, exercise more discipline over my life, because right now I feel so undisciplined. And because I feel undisciplined, I feel like my life is all over the place. But I'm going to try to do my best to really hone in and lock in so I can continue to glow up, so I can continue to grow into the woman that God has destined me to be. Because right now I just feel, I'm not gonna lie, I feel stagnant. I feel like I'm not growing. But I realize that I feel this way, that some type of breakthrough is about to come through. God is about to show up and show out. That is what I have faith in. I'm gonna spend the next few weeks working on discipline, working on building better habits, and just overall like building better trading habits, because it is something that I really want to do. I feel like God has kept it on my heart this long for a reason. So there's no reason for me to give up on it. I don't know if I said this in any other part of the video, but having confidence, and I feel like because I've been taking so many L's in trading, it has definitely diminished my confidence. And I equate confidence with like self-trust. You really have to be able to trust yourself in all that you do. And I feel like this is where the rules come into play. Like no matter what happens, you followed your rules, and that should build confidence within itself. But if you're not following your rules or your strategy or your plan, you are basically telling yourself that you're not confident in what you have created, thus you don't trust yourself. And so I feel like that's kind of like where my mindset has been. And so now I am to the point where it's like, okay girl, we gotta figure something out. We gotta do something differently, because honestly I'm sick of my own shit. Okay, I am sick of my own shit. If only y'all knew the half. But hey, this is where I plan to grow. All right, next I am going to go in with my Juvia's Place bronzer in the shade Amber. I really like this bronzer because it just makes me look so sun-kissed. Shout out to my friend Victoria for putting me on this product, because it works so good. And a little goes a long way. So I usually like tap some off when I'm putting it on. Like, look at that. That's so cute. Like, so cute. And honestly, y'all, all you need is like just a few products to get like a cute little everyday glam. Honestly, I could do this in like 20 minutes, but because I'm talking to y'all, this is why it's taking me so long. But find you like a cute everyday summertime glam that you can just throw on and go. That's also part of like my like kind of my discipline that I want to work on, is not walking out the house looking like anything. I have a really bad habit of doing that. One, because I really don't care what people think, but two, it doesn't look good. It's not even that I don't like putting on clothes, because I like getting cute and stuff like that. I just think it's like a I just don't care thing, and I really have to stop not caring about things. So it's another reason why I'm putting on makeup, just to study. I also might go like to one of our common areas to study a little bit. I haven't decided yet, because it's Friday and a lot of people are probably out, but I don't know, TBD. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set. Now I'm going to take my Juvia's Place bronzed palette in the shade Dark. I Also, really, Juvia's Place has really good products, y'all. Like, if you haven't tried their products, like, I really recommend that you do. But like, it just makes me look so sun-kissed. Like, it's so cute. And I just tap between both shades to get like this perfect contour shade, or bronzing shade more so. I feel like it bronzes a lot more, but y'all, it's so cute. I love it. Such a good product. A little goes a long way with this as well. Like, look how I just added color back to my face. If you have, I'm also thinking about rereading some of my like self-help books that I haven't read in a while. So one book that I'm thinking about rereading is Atomic Habits, just to help, you know, with me and my habit setting, so I can set better habits, set better goals. Also thinking about rereading, what is it called, oh, The 12-Week Year. Also really love that book. Like, it was definitely a life changer for me. I did it at the beginning of the year. I talked about it with you guys, but I think I need to reread it first and then implement a new 12-week year, maybe in Q3. I don't know yet, we'll see. It usually doesn't take me that long to read, so we'll see. And then I recently read a book called Best Loser Wins, and honestly, y'all, it was so good. It has so many gems. It was a trading book. Also probably about to run that book. I'm probably about to run that book back, so I am going to be tapping into reading a lot more. I used to read all the time, and I still read quite a bit, probably more than the average person, but I usually could finish a book in like a week, and that hasn't been the case. So I need to get back to that, girl. Now I'm going in with my Juvia's Place blush palette, the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette, and I'm just gonna go in with like this little pinkish and the orangish shade together, just to add like some color to my cheeks. And then I'm going to take my Sephora finishing powder in the shade 75, which is Hazelnut. Sephora is a really good setting powder. I also have a MAC one that I kind of use interchangeably, but we'll use this one for now. And then I am just going to go over my entire face, especially over the areas that I set. And so for my next videos, guys, I'm thinking about, actually I'm not thinking about, I plan to, like, a lot of people ask me about Forex and like how I got into it, all the things. I've definitely taken quite a few courses. I'm thinking about dropping a study guide for you guys. So of course I'm gonna make some videos explaining what Forex is, so that information will be free, but I think I'm gonna drop a study guide that will be very inexpensive. But pretty much if you are bad at taking notes, or you have a hard time like taking notes and watching videos at the same time, this study guide is going to be for you. I'm going to include like some homework exercises, pretty much literally all things Forex that you can, like, the information is going to be free for you in the videos, but I'm going to include a few extra things in the study guide for you guys to tap into as well. I'm even going to put in my strategy that I use for you guys, because like I said, I don't have any intentions on changing my strategy. I think I just need to refine it just a little bit to figure out what's going on between me and these markets at this time of life. Okay, it's 2020, it's what, May 2025. So yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on. All right, y'all, so this is pretty much like my everyday summertime look. Trying to decide, do I want to add like a little shimmer, but I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stop here, and then I'm gonna go in with, let's see, so this is a brown eyeliner pencil. It works so good, by Wet n Wild, and that's what I use to line my lips. Then let's go in with, like I said, we're just doing something like every day, something cutesy. I'm just gonna do like a little pink gloss. So this is a gloss from Maybelline. It has hyaluronic acid in it. What is this called? What is this line? Lifter Gloss in the shade Brass. Oh wait, I need something to lighten it. Hold on. So this is by Merit Beauty. They were it's like a lipstick pencil. Oh no, lipstick crayon in the shade Glace. And it has like a pinkish nude color to it. Just to like create like a little everyday lip. Go around the gloss. That is it. That is all. And then I'm gonna go in with the One Size mattifying setting spray, y'all. This makeup will have, this setting spray will keep your makeup locked in, okay? I'm gonna go and do something to my hair. Honestly, I might go slick my little edges down, just a little headband on so we can study. But this is my everyday face, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, guys, the next videos I plan on posting, it's probably gonna be like a forehead series, teaching you pretty much the basics of foreheads. I'm gonna include a study guide with it. The study guide will not be free, only because, and it will be very inexpensive, but only because I'm including pretty much all of my notes in there, homework assignments, extra resources, all of the things for you to learn more about this skill, especially if you aren't good at taking notes and you know, like watching a video at the same time. This product will be for you. That is where I've been. Sorry I kind of went MIA on you guys. I really had to like get my mental together, and I'm still getting my mental together. And it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to be you, and that's what I'm learning. It's okay to be you. Be easy on yourself. Give yourself lots of love, lots of grace. You are exactly where you are supposed to be at this time in life. God does everything for a reason, and I tell myself that every day, and it's probably one of the very few things that has kept me sane. Keep trusting God, keep trusting yourself, believing in yourself, and keep pushing towards whatever dream or goal that you want to accomplish, because if it is on your heart, if it is on your mind, if it's not going anywhere, it's there for a reason. Thank you guys for getting ready with me. Like I said, I'm not even doing much with my hair. But thank you guys for getting ready with me. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.